Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live on this August 1st, 2022. We are 213 days into the 2022 edition of the Game of Life. And I rolled from the bed to the closet to put on this shirt to this chair. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning again. What is the deal with that? And was awake for about an hour and 45 minutes. Then I fell back asleep, and then the dog bugged me at 7, and then I got back in the bed to put in my weight and other things, and I wanted to delay, so there was like, okay, you better get up and go. So I'm thankful that I have the Shibby show to do, because it does make me get up, and I like that. We all need a reason to get up in the mornings and get going. When you hop on here this morning, please say good morning, where you're watching from, and what type of Shibboleth day you are having today. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that share button too. It'll help our friends that normally watch know that we are live and raring to go. So basically, I'm asking what type of day you're having today. What move are you making in the game of life? What play are you pulling out of your strategies? You know, when you play a game, the longer you play the game, you usually get better at the game. You also watch other people play the game and can start incorporating strategies that you see other people do into your game play. So I want to know what type of game play you're making today. That's what I mean when I say, what type of Shibboleth day are you having? What kind of gameplay are you having today? Okay, and then stick with it through tomorrow morning. Decide to stick with it through tomorrow morning. Okay, so I needed to have 3 perfect days in a row, which I did. I'm down a pound overall for the whole month, which is good for me in maintenance. I still would like to be a little bit, I've got 4 pounds to hit that 50-pound weight loss. And my mind says, well, why don't you just settle on 140 being your limit? And that would not be good for me. I kind of always need something to be shooting for. So I want to always go back down there to that 135. So I'm at 135.9 now, and my 50 pound is 135.5. So I kind of want to get back down there to that, and I always have something that I can shoot for that's better than what I'm at. So, but I've been maintaining within a 4.5 pound weight loss. 4.5 pound range all month long. So I did do it, and I found that on Friday when I went out with my friends, and my plan was to eat fried chicken breast, macaroni and cheese, hummus, pita pieces, fried okra, and pecan pie, bread pudding, and ice cream. That was my plan. I didn't need any ice cream at the ice cream shop, and I had a chicken salad. I had a salad with grilled chicken at that place on Saturday at lunch. So it wasn't that. It's actually much easier for me to pass up food when I'm out and around and about. Much easier. Saturday though, seemed like 2 or 3 days all in one. I'm like, let's get over with this day. Let's get over this day. And I actually got into bed at 6:30 p.m. And then I pulled out a strategy from way earlier in my Shibboleth history. Pulled out a strategy at 6:30, went to bed, and I got up at 6:30 yesterday morning. And one of the things that I was thinking about on Saturday was, think about an alcoholic. How I would think that, I don't know, I really don't know, but I would think that it's even harder to say no. I don't know. But anyway, I thought, it's not like I can't eat something. I just need to stop eating. Because it was perfect. I just needed to stop. And then yesterday I had a perfect day, but again, it seemed long. It seemed real long. We even went to church like normal, went out to eat after like normal, hung out in the backyard. I did a little work. It was, oh my goodness, it was just so long. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of these weekends that have, these months that have 5 weekends. I'm not a fan of them. So we're looking at August. We're in August. I've looked at August. Y'all let me know how many of you have done your calendar for August. Let me go into this in a second. I want to know how many have done their calendar for August. In August, we've got 4 weekends, not 5. To me, that is just, it's a better month for me and my mindset. But I have just all of a sudden felt like I do not care to do this anymore. I want to eat. I want to pop the extra whatever in my mouth. I want to do this. I've all of a sudden, in the past week too, it was fine all of July. And this past week, I'm like, but I can't not do it because I do not want what I had before Shibboleth. So I can't not do it. Even though I feel like my resolve is slipping, I have to overcome that because I can't not do this because I don't want what I had before. So my mind said, you don't even need to look at see what you started the month at and what your range was and all that kind of stuff. But I did anyway. I looked, and because I used to do my stats every month and do them live for y'all. And then my mind said, you know what? Just have holidays on the weekends. Yeah, but Julia's going to be here on a Monday as well. And if I don't account for that, having somebody at the house that I may want to have a holiday, I could get stuck without one. Probably wouldn't happen because it's earlier in the month, but I still want to do a good job planning. So do you see, when you start to lose your resolve, you'll let go of the journaling. You'll let go of looking at your stats. You'll let go of getting all the water in. You'll let go of planning your holiday calendar. And when you let go of all that, you're in trouble. So follow the lifestyle. Keep going, even when you don't want to. Be an example of relentless perseverance. I was telling Patty this weekend, I don't want to ever be back in weight loss mode again. So there's my motivation now. So my motivation now is to never be back in weight loss mode again. I want to be in my range there. I'm comfortable and stick with it. Oh, and if you happen to message me that you were going to have a holiday, that you were going to have a perfect day, but then you had a holiday instead, you might get this message.
Yeah, you should have stuck with that.
Hold on. I'm in my bathing suit.
Yeah, you should have stuck
So
with
please forgive that.
Yeah, you should have stuck with that today. You should have stuck with your perfect day.
You might get that message if you tell me that you are going to have a perfect day and then you come back and tell me you had a holiday. Yeah, you should have stuck with that. And I'm like, you should have had your perfect day. But, there are times where we don't do it. But y'all try to make that within the time frame of which you have the available holidays to use. Okay, let's see. Today is going to be a perfect day. My goal, I've got lunch out 4 times this week, but I can see it's so much easier for me to have a meal perfect out at a restaurant. It's at home where I want to sit and relax and enjoy myself that I want to overeat. What else was I going to show y'all? I feel like there was something else. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do the devotion, and then I'll see who's chatting on here this morning. So the devotion this morning from the Word for You Today app is the need for connectedness. And when I just read that title, I thought that is so important for us in Shibboleth. So Genesis 2:18, it is not good to be alone. At creation, God looked at everything he had made and said, that's good. I'm not sure if he said it like that or not, but then there came a time when he realized man was lonely, unfulfilled, and incomplete. That's when he said, it is not good to be alone. And he made Eve the first woman. The fact is, none of us can develop to our highest potential unless we're plugged in to nurturing, life-giving relationships. Here is an example. In 12-step recovery programs, the counselor does 10% of the work by offering guidance. 90% of the recovery process takes place because people in the group challenge, comfort and strengthen one another. The truth is, we're shaped by people. The right people help you to become the best version of yourself, and you get to do the same for them. They see a you that you can't see at times. They cheer you on as you move forward, and they get in your face. They get in your face when you move away from it. The highest and best form of this relationship is referred to in Scripture as the fellowship of the Spirit. It's not just a social, relational, or intellectual connection, but a deep spiritual link that causes us to thrive. It's like the difference between bees and butterflies. Butterflies cover more territory, but bees gather more honey. Why? Because they don't just land on a flower briefly, they stay there and extract the life-giving nectar. God gave David the gift of Jonathan and Naomi the gift of Ruth, and he has people he would like you to meet, so talk to him about it today. And I will also add, if you're near Kennesaw, please come to Kennesaw class tonight. It is one of the best ways to get and keep your results. Coming to class and then continuing. I just want to say something that I hope doesn't sound rude, but please don't ever think that you know it all and that you've achieved it and you're there and that you don't need to come. Or maybe you're better than having to come. Don't think that. If you think that, you'll be back, but you'll be in weight loss mode again. Okay, so who's on here with me this morning? We got exciting things coming up this month. In the month of August, Travis and Sasha are going to be rolling out some great things for us. I'm super excited to see what's going on with that. So excited. And then I hope you guys have registered for Travis's class tonight at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a 4-week group class. Please, if you are just getting started, this would be a great way to get started with his help. If you have started and need a restart, that's a great place to go back and get started again. So 7 o'clock tonight, Travis is doing that. Oh, and another way to stay connected if you're unable to be there in person is on Sunday nights, go into Alicia's accountability meeting online. Y'all, that's another way to stay connected because you go off in breakout rooms and get to talk to each other. And that's one of the most important things. That's part of that 90-10 percentage of what a 12-step group would do. Hey, Valerie, good morning from Indiana, having an IMF day. Hey, Patty, good morning. Kimbo, I like Kimbo. Hey, Jelena, perfect day in Cleveland, Georgia. Hey, Rhonda, good morning. IMF here in Troy, Alabama, working on shedding a couple of pounds gained from some family fun the past 2 days. You can do it. You got it. Patty says, my gameplay is intermittent fasting and no bread. So, now listen, is the no bread part of a regular Shibboleth day? It's not. Now, it's part of some other days that have a different rule set and a different name. But see, Patty has put that in for herself. So she has pulled out something that she believes works for her, and she's adding that to her play today. Hey, Melinda, good morning from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm having a holiday today. Melinda, is it something special? Melinda, thank you for sending those 200 stars, too. That's awesome. Thank you. Are you having a special day for your holiday? Hey, Laura, good morning from Dalton. Today is perfect. Proud of you for maintaining. Let me just tell you, it was not easy. Oh, Saturday was like it was easier on Friday when I passed up all the good stuff I thought I was going to eat. Hey, Diane, good morning, sharing and having an intermittent fasting day. So my game is looking at your Kim's meals in 2019 and following it. Not easy, but I'm going to work at it. You can do it, Diane. Stay strong. Hey, Harriet, good morning from South Carolina, starting the Shibboleth Hot Challenge today. Perfect day. Yes, forgot that was starting today. You can do that as well. That's awesome. Hey, Lori, good morning. I'm getting back on it. Good. First day of school and first day back to playing. Awesome. Awesome, Lori. I think maybe all that structure of school and everything will help out. So good job. Hey, Michelle, good morning. IMF day, traveling this week, Carrollton, Georgia. So I put a message out there to all of my friends, business friends, and anybody local if they could come hear me speak today. A little short speaking engagement today at lunch. And Michelle says, oh, oh, I wish I could come and be there. And I was just so happy about that. One day I'll get to meet you, Michelle, and it's going to be so awesome. But she's traveling this week. Hey, Alicia, good morning from Fort Oglethorpe, day 8 of 21. Congratulations. I'm starting the Shibboleth Hot Challenge. Awesome. So she's doing 21 perfect days and incorporating the Shibboleth Hot Challenge. Wonderful. Hey, Kathy, good morning from Michigan, IMF Day. Hey, Lisa from Pennsylvania, starting a new month, going to have a perfect day. I love my Shibboleth life. I love it too. So glad to hear you say that. Diane says, I feel you, sister. I want to keep eating. Yeah, literally. I ate something that I made the other day and I'm like, this is not enough. This is not enough. I mean, I was, but here's the thing. It was enough. I just was enjoying the taste of it and I wanted to continue eating it for taste bud pleasure and enjoyment. That's why. Because as soon as I got up and moved away from that food, 20 minutes later, I wasn't even thinking about it and I was full. So we have to keep that in mind. Okay, I don't want to look like a stuffed sausage. I really like the thin clothes I bought and I don't want to look like a stuffed sausage in them, so I'm working on it. Go, Diane. Diane, girl, I love my clothing. So you know that I find that to be a very compelling why and motivator. So do it. Do it, do it, do it. I love that you're using that. And it really is a great guardrail. If you're getting your clothes are too tight, you need to do something. Okay, Polly, good morning from Dalton. I'm having a wanting food day also. Love what you're saying. That's me. I'm in weight loss mode and I hate it. I know, Polly. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because, yeah, I mean, we get it. So, and the funny thing is, I think, why? Why have I been here 3 years or actually more? Why have I been here that long and I'm not healed yet? You know, I just want to be healed. I don't want to have to think about wanting food more often than what's for me to nourish myself, but I do. And it's all about here. And then, when I personally want to relax, I enjoy to eat some food. And so here's the thing. Guess what Kim never does? Hardly. Relax. Because I like to eat food while I relax. And then when I don't get the food while I'm relaxing, the relaxation isn't any fun anymore. So I just try. That's why I'm like, okay, still 3.5 years in or whatever I am. I'm still trying to figure this out. Here's why it's so great that we've got a month to look at, because all I got to do is do this over the overall, not necessarily forever, but do it for the month, do it for the week, do it for the day, do it for the meal. I try to kind of break it down. I got my overall picture. What am I doing? The funny thing is, when I have a holiday and I could actually sit and relax, sometimes I don't even want the stuff. It's on those perfect days that I feel like I need to relax, that I want it so bad. So, anyway, it's a relentless perseverance and progress. Patty says, yeah, I wanted to let you admit that. Patty says I was pointing my finger at her. So this video right here was to Patty.
Yeah, you should have stuck with that today. You should have stuck with your perfect day.
Yep, that was to Patty. She told me she was going to have a perfect day. Then she goes to a family reunion and eats some icing. And she comes back and says, I didn't have a perfect day. I said, yeah, you should have stuck with that. You should have stuck with your perfect day. Alicia, Saturday was rough here too. We decided to do a lion day and all I wanted was something sweet. I barely made it. I'm glad you made it. So proud of you for making it. It's a big deal. I want to let y'all know it's a big deal when you make it. It's a big deal. Great job, Alicia. Hey, Cindy, good morning from Virginia. Wow, challenge day for day 1 of the Shibboleth Hot Challenge. My first great-grandchild was born Friday night, a little girl. Congratulations, Cindy. That's so sweet. Awesome. Hey, Kendra, good morning. Have a great day. You too. Hey, Ron from Lilburn on a perfect day. Hey, Michelle from Michigan. I've been hungrier lately and had too many holidays lately and gained an extra 5 pounds, which I hate because I haven't reached my goal yet. I've looked through my August calendar and I know I have 4 holidays planned, going to try to have perfect days the rest of the month. That would work greatly, Michelle. That would work so good. Because anytime I've said to myself, hey, I want to get those extra 5 pounds off, I need to have more perfect days to do it. You just need more perfect days. It's not like you can't eat. You have to eat. You eat within your day. You could make things tighter. I mean, there's these strategies. You could make things tighter, or you can just have more perfect days. I'd say have more perfect days unless you're wanting it to go faster. Michelle, you can do it. You can do it. And that thing about you've been hungrier lately, I think it's a theme going on. I've been hungrier lately. I know Patty's been hungrier lately. Julie Marandino's been hungrier lately. And Michelle. So I'm not sure what's going on, but we can do it. We got to stay strong. Yes. Yes. Patty is encouraging Alicia there. I love it. Okay. Well, y'all have a great day. Go ahead and journal what type of day you're going to have today. Go ahead and mark it early so that you can stick with it. And then lots of goodness going on today. 11 o'clock with Travis. If you're in Kennesaw, 6 o'clock with me. And then the 4-week orientation for a class at 7 with Travis. Y'all go to the website. Now, if you're on your phone, you go here to that little menu thing. And then where it says class times, click on class times and they'll pop up. And then if you want to register for tonight's class in Kennesaw, click the red button. If you want to register for here, you click that button. And I've registered for that twice. I don't know why it's not taking it, but I know I've done it. So, and looky here. This is Tabitha Rogers. And this picture right here doesn't even fully represent what she's done to here. Those of you that know her don't know that that doesn't fully represent. But, all right. Y'all have a wonderful day. If you are just now joining this video, please go back and listen to this video. I think that this one is one that is hitting a lot of just thoughts that we all can have. But why it's important to keep going. Why it's so important to keep going. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. And if you're watching on replay, please type out #Shibboleth for his glory, and mercy, grace, and love be yours in abundance. Bye. Oh, hey, Paula. Paula says notification just came in. Perfect day. Shibboleth Hot Challenge. Awesome, Paula. Job. You can do it. Bye.